close one, Aaron. Ball's in your court.
Danish O'Neill. Yeah. I was Danish. I was O'Neill. So I can tell you how they both feel. It's a free podcast, so it's a fucking good deal. They call it a Danish and O'Neill. 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 Danish and O'Neill.
The Bushman likes to party, but kids, please don't smoke crack.
Words to live by from the Bushman.
That's true. He couldn't join us. He tried to take a bus here to Phoenix. If
Yeah.
you don't know, we're coming to you live from Phoenix.
We're recording live from Phoenix at the ATC pop-up podcast studio in downtown Phoenix at the All Things Comedy Festival, presented by Bud Light, Cityscape, and Tito's Handmade Vodka.
Oh, shit. Aaron may need to cut that and send that into a voiceover agency.
Thank you, everybody.
Fucking
Thank
Madman
you.
O'Neill over
Look
here.
at these guys looking in the window. Come on inside.
Yeah, join
it's
us.
fine.
Don't be a creep.
We're not going to
Jesus.
show you our cock, but
We're in case you're not here in the live audience, like the thousands of people who are.
this is even bigger than our downtown LA Podfest.
That had like
Audience
What was that?
size.
1,800.
Yeah, this is over 2,000.
What we're following.
Oh, there's a
is,
fire marshal telling people to clear out of the aisles.
Sir, here's a handshake with some money in it. Can they stay? Oh, he said yes. Cool. What we're following is Ari Shaffir's balls and penis. And
But
then,
I think the icing on the cake was when Doug Stanhope urinated on Ari
yeah.
while right there, right where you're sitting.
I'm not right where I'm sitting. How dare you?
It was
over
nearby. It was in the vicinity.
In the vicinity, but I'm not going to sit in Doug Stanhope's piss that touched Ari's body.
I
Which is
would.
probably worse than Doug Stanhope's piss.
That's a legend you're talking about.
Who? Ari?
Yeah, no. No,
How dare you?
Ari's the furthest thing from legend.
Thank you guys for coming out.
Yeah.
How many people here have heard of us? By round of applause.
Oh,
All
wow.
right, wow.
Look at this.
This lady
Even
did not.
Even Eric, the Comedy Store manager, has heard of us.
Yeah, he has. He's one of our biggest fans.
I don't know if that's true.
You've never seen him in the studio?
He's never talked to me once.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe after this is your chance. Is it
We'll
hot as
see.
hell in here, or is it me?
It is very hot.
I think it's the piss is warming me up
I
from
don't know.
the ground floor. How come you guys aren't at home watching the Michael Jackson Halloween special? Did you see that was on tonight?
What the fuck is a Michael Jackson Halloween special?
Is it officially past time? We're like, all right, let's forget about all that was talked about, and now let's celebrate him again.
He's like at the Roman Polanski level.
I think he is. They're like,
Let's
Harvey
enjoy his
Weinstein-
music again.
Harvey Weinstein's a piece of shit. Let's celebrate this man on Halloween. Who's with us?
I don't know if that's true or
And
not.
these people didn't even want to watch it.
It's
A lot of
fine.
tattoos in the audience. I like it.
Yeah, it's a tattoo-heavy audience that listens to us.
Is that our demographic?
Yeah, we attract that demographic.
We
for
need
sure.
a tattoo artist as a sponsor.
We have Bud Light.
That's
All right,
true.
Let's get into the goddamn show.
Whoa, such profanity.
It's after you saw what happened here earlier.
I know. We have to
That's
come
light.
out guns a-blazing to match the intensity that happened here. What should we go with here? It's a lot of good stuff. I know what I should go with.
What do you got?
I got something out of Wales Online. Who here knows of Wales
What the
Online?
fuck, is that a is that like a wildlife publication, or is this Wales the?
Wales, is that a country?
I don't
We're
know what the
stupid.
fuck
We're not
Wales
smart
is.
people. Is Wales a country, everybody?
Is it part of? It's part of England.
Everyone
right?
here is stupid.
You're shaking
They're
your
like-
head.
People are like, don't call on me. I don't know the answer.
Is it a city?
It's not a city.
A state of the country.
I think it's where
Okay,
Ho-
we're going. I
Hogwarts
don't know
is.
why we're turning to you, but somehow you are the authority on this.
She's the crowd leader. Why am I? So they sent me to a site called Menguin. It looks like tuxedos.
for children.
I don't want to try a tuxedo. How do I get out of here?
That's the worst name for a fucking tuxedo place. Menguin.
All right, this
All
is
right.
Wales Online. This is from a dude named Michael.
Is that Paula Dean's Michael?
I think it might be Paula Dean's ex-husband. This is a great court case. If you don't know the Danish O'Neill show, these two people, Metallica Johnny and his lady with the tit tattoos. If you don't know, we do a lot of current events, and so you're going to walk out of here a lot smarter than you came in.
But also a great deal dumber.
Well, if you want to be negative about it.
I'm going to be.
Okay. So this is about, there's a former college lecturer. Apparently he's been convicted of masturbating while driving around a supermarket car, parking garage.
Okay. Who hasn't been pulled over for that?
And he's secretly filming women using a caravan. What does that mean? A minivan?
Yeah,
In
I
English
think
terms?
yeah.
Okay.
Or is it maybe it's a Dodge Caravan?
That could be good sponsorship for this
I
guy who's
think it's
fucking
not good
driving around
spot.
jerking it.
You think he's going to get a deal out of this?
So a jury at this site is horrible. God damn it. Aaron, I blame you for this. I don't. I was just kidding. Jury at Swansea Court on Wednesday found Anthony George Rundle. You got to get his name out there. So
Rundle?
Yeah, the old Rundle.
It's a terrible ass
With a name like that, you're going to drive around jerking it off.
Yeah, you were born for this.
He's 51, if you guys want to know how old he is to be jerking it in public.
It's a little too old to be jerking.
Maybe
in
it took him
public.
50 years, though, to work up to this level of confidence.
Oh, you think that he took enough courage to hop in that minivan? Hey, baby, today is the day I'm going to go out there and jerk it in the minivan.
Listen to where he's from. He's from Gleblands, Johnston, near Haverfordwest.
It all sounds like Harry Potter.
This is why we fought the English. And
yeah. So we don't have to deal with their stupid fucking names.
It's too many goddamn
That's
names for a
crazy.
place to live. That's what drives you to drive around jerking off in public when you have to write that down on every online thing you're doing.
Any letter you mail, you're like, here's
Yeah.
the return address.
And it goes-
Clabberston.
All the way across the envelope.
Yeah, that's why their envelopes are way longer in England.
Shockingly, he was found unanimously guilty of 2 counts of indecent exposure and 4 of voyeurism.
What?
Yeah. Which you've been doing lately, by the way. If you guys listen to the show, Neil's
No,
looking in his neighbor's windows like
That's
a pervert.
look, okay.
I'm doing this as an intervention for you.
No. That guy towels his balls off in the window across from my apartment.
We're talking about O'Neill's neighbor. He does not know this much about this British guy.
Yeah, no, how is that voyeurism? I would literally walk out the door and that's what I see.
You don't have to use binoculars.
But I prefer to. When I leave the house, I like to walk out with night vision scope strapped to my head.
You're keeping him honest, but you're also looking for longer than you probably should.
Okay, yeah, okay. I'll say,
All
but
right.
if you see it, what are you supposed to immediately turn away?
So fine, 1/2 count of voyeurism.
I'll take that. What is that, a misdemeanor?
Are you going to plead down?
Yeah, I'll plea deal this out.
Okay.
To 6 months probation.
So old Rundle, who had a clean previous character, which is a weird way of putting record in England, clean character, apart from being cautioned in 2002, 2002 probably, of being found drunk in public, he denied all the charges. He said he was not jerking off while driving around in a van.
But they found him jerking off.
Yeah.
I like this guy's style. Deny, deny, deny.
The prosecutor said on March 12th, a shopper visiting the Tesco store, big shout out to the Tesco store.
What the fuck does Tesco
Store.
sell?
Tesco? I don't know, but it's in Cardigan if you want to go there
No, I don't.
or wear a cardigan. Saw the English Rundle. I don't know why are they saying he's English? We know he's English. What the fuck is going on here? Drives slowly past with his trousers around his knees and his genitals exposed. Which I don't know.
That's serious commitment, though. When you go down around the knees,
I've never been to England. I don't know if that's like how they all drive.
probably not. Jerking off?
No, like with your trousers around your knees.
I wouldn't go around the knees. Like you can go down halfway down the thigh and still jerk it while you're
not?
driving.
Do you think he was this wasn't planned? Because you would just wear shorts, wouldn't you?
Yo, you think this is just an impromptu jerk?
He's wearing pants.
He's like, God, this ride home is making me so horny.
Look
Is there
at
a
all-
mall I could drive around?
Look at all these bloody birds. His penis ain't gonna wank itself.
That is a good point, but maybe he's a classy guy and he doesn't wear shorts.
I'm gonna say he's not a classy guy.
How dare you?
I'm gonna go
What?
against you
How
on that.
dare you?
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna disagree. So weeks later, a female worker at the Marks and Spencer store. These are horrible names, by the way. We should go to England just to name things and be heroes.
I like how England left the Union, but the Union may have just thrown them out for these types of names.
The store's at Withybush, Haverfordwest.
Bush.
It's a girthy and withy bush.
What the fuck?
She saw Rundle with his right hand on the steering wheel. He's a lefty. And his left hand on his penis.
That is an odd I mean, that's an odd beat style.
It was like this.
Yeah, I know, but also, you know what though?
He's a lefty.
Yeah, but they drive on the right-hand side, so he's getting more elbow action for stronger strokes.
This time he had jeans around his knees. How's he driving the pedals? You could get caught up in the jeans.
Yeah, there's a lot of safety hazards going on.
You think he drives a stick? No pun intended.
No. If he did, then you'd almost have to let him off just for being able to manage all those things at once.
He got arrested 10 days later, and just to be safe, they removed his computers. I don't know if they were in his car or if they went into his house.
Yeah, is he selling them door to door?
I don't know. They're like,
is that really allows them to come in and take your fucking computer?
I guess so.
Oh my God.
So his defense is unbelievable. They found 4 different videos, each having been filmed by a camera focused on what appeared to be the bathroom.
You can't get away with anything now.
Oh, you like complaining about
Yeah,
this?
I'm
You're
complaining.
like,
No, but
this is a shame. How dare you take away our rights to jerk off in our cars? So the jury heard 2 of the films that showed women removing their clothes before taking showers in all 4 videos. The private parts of the woman could be seen. Brenton Biddlecombe giving beer out. I don't know if that's legal, but we approve of it. Say his first and last name.
Do you have a liquor license?
Yes. I'll take one of those, by the way. When asked for an explanation for the videos by police, Rundle said the women involved were exhibitionists, and he planned it as a joke.
The old gag defense.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
I'm taking videos of women
Guys.
showering as a fucking gag.
Yeah, you really think I'm doing this?
It's me, Rundle.
You guys know I'm a prankster.
Remember I killed that guy in 87?
That was a joke.
He was going to film them as a joke and put the footage on the internet to show to show how stupid they were, in quotes.
He should have just left
This
that
guy's
part
the
out.
Ashton Kutcher of England. He's going to show them.
Oh my God.
So if that
What kind of defense is that?
it's the
This
worst.
guy, you're a fucking psycho.
It's the Johnny Cochran of England.
Like, I get, you go with the prank defense, fine, but then you're going to, I'm going to post it to show them what idiots they are.
I don't think that's legal.
No, it's not.
So Rundle, that wasn't going so well. So he went for the pity, for a pity plea. He suffers from spina bifida from birth, so he starts throwing that out there.
Here we go. Here we go.
Come on, guys.
The old spina bifida defense.
And he has a prosthetic leg and urinary problems.
Didn't OJ try the spina bifida defense?
He did. If the spina bifida doesn't fit, you
Yeah.
got to let him go, I think it went. He said he couldn't remember the places where he filmed, but he was probably preparing to urinate when the women saw him touching his penis.
In his pants?
Yeah.
In his car?
He was getting ready. When you have to piss, you don't get your dick out in the car
Of course. I pull it around my knees.
and
my
warm it
pants.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
You're not going to go out there cold. And
I will only piss with a boner, by the way.
who in here doesn't?
Yeah, that's the only way to do it.
I
That's
see-
how a classy person does it.
This is so packed in here, I see 3 guys pissing with boners
Yeah.
in front of us.
Have you ever gone to like a baseball game? This guy's got a boner right now. He's getting ready to piss.
He said Boner City.
I've gone next to guys who have huge boners while they're pissing in urinals.
Were you a child?
It just sprays all over the top and then sprays all over them.
As a child, my dad took me to Fenway Park.
Just to pee?
Yeah.
That's the only place that you would piss?
He bought a ticket because my mom threw him and me out. And so he's like, let's go live in Fenway Park. But they had the troughs.
Yeah.
And as a child, my eye was right at dick level. And you just see grown men like in a procession line. And that's why I can't piss in public.
What were you standing in the trough?
I think I had to get a step stool.
I remember seeing, like, you look down and it's just a row of cocks just pissing. It's a beautiful sight.
And because it was Boston in the 80s, it was all white. I don't think
I think Boston in the 2000s is still all white.
that's true. Big shout out to Boston. So
Yeah, we love your racism. Keep it up, guys.
Rundle said, I wasn't masturbating, but I don't deny
Whoa.
showing my
Hey,
penis.
what are you trying to do? Kill me?
I'll take one of those. Wait, why do you take it? You have one in front of you. How
didn't.
dare you?
All right.
Free beer. Free beers? These weren't being passed out for Punch Drunk. That shitty podcast.
Nothing but fucking vulgarity.
Those
genitals
are
showing.
all Bud Lights, by the way. Proud sponsor of the Not So Proud After the Punch Drunk podcast. But they're back to being
Yeah.
proud of the All Things Comedy Festival. So Rundle said, I wasn't masturbating, but I don't deny showing my penis. I always try to find somewhere quiet, but it's not always possible.
To show it or to pee?
To piss. but it was
It's
out.
always possible, by the way, Rundle, to find a quiet place to urinate.
He lives in the busiest city in the
What do you-
world. He lives in China.
How is that not possible?
I don't get why it was out while he was driving, and he's like,
I mean,
"Oh,
yes, there's a lot of issues here.
First, it was a joke.
By the way, he doesn't need to say anything more. He just admitted that he videotaped these girls as a prank and humiliate them.
I give his lawyer credit for just not
I
giving
think this
up.
guy's defending himself.
I don't think so.
I don't know if this guy had a lawyer.
So the prosecutor showed a map of the parking lot, which highlighted 3 different areas he'd stopped in before a woman shopper caught him. So he was really looking for a spot to piss for a long time. It was like Christmas time. He had to really circle the lot.
There's no quiet places
No,
here.
it's hard.
This is the last time I come to this mall to piss.
The prosecutor said, I would imagine any occasion you were caught short would have been embarrassing for you, wouldn't it? And then she said, you say you're a discreet man. You think then that these occasions would have been quite memorable to you. You had your left hand on your penis, moving it up and down. This lady's really grilling him. This is like Tom Cruise and A Few Good Men. I want the dick. You can't handle the dick.
You're just warming the shaft up a little bit. When you got to take a piss, you want a warm cock.
The prosecutor said Rundle's motivation in all the offenses was simply sexual gratification.
I don't believe it. I'm with Rundle on this.
His defender,
He's doing the Lord's work.
this is a weird name, Dyfed Thomas, D-Y-F-E-D?
Where'd he get this guy?
I don't know.
Is this guy on the trolleys?
He may know him from meetings he goes to,
Yeah.
like cockshower meetings. He said his client had genuine health issues which affected his ability to urinate normally, and this could have been what witnesses saw.
Wait, this guy had health issues.
Unless he's pissing in his car, there's no reason that his dick should be out.
Maybe he pisses out the window.
Has anyone in here ever had their dick out in their car? 3 guys
this
raise
guy
their hands.
has. This guy, he's looking around at other people. He's like, I don't want to be the first to raise my hand, but I'll be the second.
Who, the guy in the Slayer shirt or the guy in the Hurley shirt?
No, right there, the Hurley shirt.
Straight ahead? He looks like
Slayer, no. Slayer's like, no way.
Hurley looks like a lifeguard who like got fired for something. I don't know
Oh, you
what.
think so?
might have.
He looks like a volleyball coach.
High school?
Of course. Intramural. He's like, I'm just donating my time to these kids.
So they're trying to argue that because this guy has a catheter,
Oh, he has a catheter.
that's what they were seeing.
Oh, you think?
But why is he filming people for the prank? This could be the worst luck. Maybe it's both.
Also, why do you need a quiet place to piss when you have a catheter?
That's
you just
true.
stick the hose out the window and drive.
That's not is that legal?
Yeah, it's just
What?
I mean, it just looks like somebody's emptying a hose out.
Do you think he'd ever try to kill himself by putting the hose in and just trying to fill the car up until
I
he
think he's
dies?
tried to tie that hose around his neck.
This guy's a fucking prankster. I want to hang out with him.
I like this guy's style. Does he have a YouTube page where he's posting this stuff?
I don't know, but they said regarding the voyeurism offenses, the defender's like, all right, he accepts that. He made the films, so they're gonna give in to that, but they're trying to get out of this jerkin charge. Prosecution says he did it to get sexual gratification. Yeah, you said that. He said it was a joke and later accepted it was wrong. Who hasn't done that?
You know what? He's learned his lesson. Let him go.
Yeah, come on.
He's got spina bifida, for Christ's sake.
Let him go back to Tesco.
You don't want this guy. You don't want to support this guy's medical costs in your UK prison.
He said to the jury, if he was really stupid and took the films from a warped sense of humor, then you'd have to find him not guilty. Which is
That's a weird stance on that.
This guy was granted bail, but he's due to be sentenced in 3 weeks. Eric just walked out on us from the Comedy Store.
Great.
Very
Yeah,
typical.
well, it's probably his moped's probably getting towed.
That is true. He does drive a
He drives a
moped. That man
fucking
who just
moped.
left, grown man, drives a moped around town. And Aaron, our sound man, just left. What is happening?
This guy, everyone's walking out on
Is
us.
he on strike?
He's getting a phone call. He's getting a text from somebody.
I maybe didn't like seeing Doug
Probably his
Stanhope.
mom watching live on YouTube. She's like, you need to quit that show.
Aaron, you went to sound college for this?
Yeah.
To watch people urinate on each other? So I think this guy's going away. I don't know what they call
I don't know. Fingers crossed this guy lives to find a mall to piss in again.
You think? Who here thinks he'll be guilty? But I think he was guilty already.
This guy, you think he's guilty? Pussy. You get, no way. This guy walks.
You think he'll walk?
No. He'll never walk. He has spina bifida.
That's true. That hit him
It's
below.
done.
That hit him below the belt
Yeah.
while he was
Yeah.
pissing.
I don't even know what it is, but something tells me it leads you to not walking again.
Do you think he's just started this, or he just got caught for the first time?
Yeah, he's too much of an amateur. This is his first go at this.
You think?
Yeah.
You think he'll try it again, or you think he's done?
I mean, there's no way that some guy just driving around. If 4 people saw him.
Well, the damning part is the video.
You think that?
Without the video, he may have a shot. It's the prosthetic leg. A jury is sympathetic for that.
Maybe.
You just take it off and slam it down on the table in front of the...
Maybe he intentionally got spina bifida just so he can get some sympathy from the court.
I don't know if that works that way.
I think it's genetic, but who knows?
All right, I think we need to pick up the pace here.
Yeah.
I see this guy stroking his beard, and that tells me to pick up the pace. How does that beard feel, sir?
Do you have candy in there, or what are you trying to get out? Oh, this is the go-kart. Oh.
It's go-kart
you want to
Glenn.
drive.
Go-kart Glenn.
Did you bring
is
the
here,
carts?
dude.
Let's go in the street. My racetrack's on the street.
If you had a go-kart outside, that would be...
If you had 2 go-karts just waiting right out front, it'd be unbelievable.
And like what, tandem go-karts or like separate go-karts?
No, separate go-karts.
Oh.
Like on the back of a truck, and we just roll them down, and we just take off through the streets of Phoenix.
You don't have that? Do your earring plugs slow you down in the go-kart?
How big are you looking to go with those? He's got saucers in his ears. That's it?
Oh,
okay.
what a pussy.
Yeah.
But although this guy
totally,
in the
man.
back wants to work up to what he has smaller ones.
Are you envious of how big his are? This guy's just starting out. It's like his starter plates.
Neither of you could fit a penis through that ear hole, though, which is a fun game to play. It's like Operation, if you can stick it through without touching any of the rims.
I would get them so big that, like, when you go hiking, they get caught on tree branches. Like, that's what I would go for.
My girlfriend Courtney had those, and she was so ashamed when she went to a Target and saw like a 40-year-old man who had them that she took them out on the spot, like in the guy's face.
Oh, really? She
And
goes,
then-
by the way, I'm so ashamed of this.
But then had to sew them closed, and that's expensive.
Sew them closed?
Go-Kart Glenn, if you ever get those out, you're either going to have a hole in your ear like that, or you're going to have to sew them up. What are you going to do? You have to do it right now. You have to decide.
Do you want to phone a friend?
He looks kind of like GSP now that I look at him. This guy in the Hurley shirt, which is great audio.
Yeah,
I know that.
actually. He's doing GSP impressions. I like it.
There's like 3 more women in here than I imagined would come to this.
I think they were brought here by force by their significant other. No, you? Oh, shit. This guy's being brought by... That's why he seems so unenthused. He's like, when is this shit over?
So I think let's get to another court case. Let's
Okay.
keep it in Europe.
Yeah.
That's not Eric. Can't believe Eric walked out on us.
I hope he wrecks on his moped.
Our home comedy club. You know that guy? I was like, that would have been like the weirdest thing ever if you just turned around. You're like, let me wave to this huge fucking guy who just walked in.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like looking for a guy to fight later or what your situation is.
Is that your Samoan bouncer who comes everywhere with you? And you're like, you're late, fucking Afa or whatever your name. I don't know Samoan names. All right, you ready to? We're gonna head to Berlin, home of your Nazi relatives.
Yeah, I like it. I like staying in Europe. We finally gotten out of American horse shit.
Oh, he has to go. He has to greet this guy. Or he's gonna whip him.
Oh, how do you know this guy?
He's like, you better come say hello to me in 4 minutes, or I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, how do you guys know each other? They've been buddies for a while.
Okay.
People at home.
Jesus. Where are you from, sir? Local. All right.
Fuck, you're a big man.
We're sticking to that story.
He's a large man. You can't see him if you're listening at home, but
Are you?
he's a large
What's your
guy.
nationality?
Hispanic? You're the tallest Hispanic person ever, sir.
Oh shit, man.
I don't know if you've been around. A lot of them aren't very tall. And I'm a Jew. I'm 6'3", so I know what it's like. Me and you are like the Matumbos of our races.
Jesus Christ. That's a lot of... If you ever want to be a drug mule, you got a lot of area that you can fucking smuggle drugs in.
You saying he's a huge asshole? That's an insult.
No, I'm saying
This
he's
guy
got...
can kill you.
I know. Trying to be friends with him.
You and him are wearing the same shirt, and I'm going to say
He's gonna
same
just quit
size.
like this across the neck with the
Yeah,
finger.
that means he'll kill you.
This podcast's going to last 5 hours. I'll outlast this guy. He's got to go home at some point.
Well, it's one way of looking. What do you mean? You're going to like... Where are you
I'm
going to
not leaving.
Yeah, but he's here too.
I know, but eventually he's going to have to like go home to do something probably.
What are you, the fucking guy Rundle's lawyer? It's the worst.
He's going to have to take a dump or something. He's got to leave.
Why
I
would
can
he just
outlast
walk
him.
up towards you? He's like, oh, this guy's waiting. I can't beat him up right now.
The show's on. He doesn't want to ruin it. He's got respect for the craft.
The guy back there has 14 drinks in front of him. I don't know if those are all his.
Is that product placement, sir, or did you drink those?
That's a cry for help.
Yeah, he's just waiting for someone to fucking talk about it.
He's like, I wish somebody would have an intervention and care about me for once. All right, so we're in Berlin.
Yeah.
This has been going on for 18 months. This is a scandal that's rocked the country.
Wait, it's not a country. It's a city.
Well, it's in a country, is it
Okay.
not?
Okay.
Hello.
I know, but I didn't know if you were referring to Berlin as a country.
Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. You'll never know. So this has involved 23 officials. There's been a court appearance, and there's even been protests from a politician on the floor of Berlin Senate.
Okay.
It's an unusual crime that I guess has been committed here, if it's a crime at all.
What is it?
Apparently, this is all over a fart. So it's this goes back to last year, 2016. In February, officers from Berlin's police unit 32, if you want to know what unit they're representing,
Okay.
they demanded the documents of a group of people in the city's some area. It's in Berlinese. It's a street formerly populated by squats that remained a rallying point for Berlin's counterculture. So I guess homeless people are like, fuck yeah, we want to still hang out here. It's a place where a city lab has previously reported relations between some locals and the police are commonly a little fraught. The officials were unprepared for the arrestees' reaction. On being asked for their IDs, one member of the group farted. Twice. Once would be a mistake. Twice, I believe, is intentional.
Yeah. Once, shame on me. Twice, shame on you.
Furious that the officer's honor was under attack, the police took action.
Shit, what?
Yeah.
How bad were these rippers?
I think probably pretty bad, and twice.
By the way,
Berlin cops aren't taking farting lightly.
great asshole control to rip off two.
That's who you want at your protest.
We walked him on the fart talk.
Yeah, sorry. Can't win. You can't.
Look,
you can't.
not
win 'em
everybody
all.
can handle it. All
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Go
It's
home.
just fart talk.
Leave
Right
your-
now he's like, I can't believe we sat through 40 minutes of that shit.
You know what they paid to get in here?
It's a free podcast.
Yeah,
it's
it
a
is.
Good fucking deal.
It is a good deal. So, after an inexplicable delay of 12 months, the defendant received a fine for his insulting behavior. They waited a year.
Insulting? Oh, these consider this insulting?
They waited a year. He got fined $1,000.
That is fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
So Berlin now is taking your right to fart away from you.
Yeah, we think we have
It's a God-given right.
people are saying it's bad here in America.
I mean, what was the guy checking his asshole and then he farted in his face? This is insane.
It was a woman cop, and he farted twice in front of her, and apparently that was enough.
Does it have anything? Well, if she was a male, would it? If a male cop, you probably would have laughed.
I don't know. You said him. I was just correcting you. I didn't say
Oh, so you don't even know if it was a lady.
it was a lady. That's why I
Oh.
said it. I was correcting you. You
Okay.
said him.
Okay.
How dare you?
I don't know what's going on.
This article's tearing us apart.
I know.
Uh,
This is a farticle, by the way.
yes. This was dubbed the Crazy 2 trial by the people in Berlin.
Crazy 2 trial. Whose name is this? Rappers?
I don't know. I think 7-year-olds. The local media, I guess, called it that. It provokes an obvious question. They want to know, is it worth bringing this to trial? They brought this to trial.
No, this is a waste of the taxpayers' money. Are you kidding me? If I were a fucking taxpayer in Berlin, I'd be like, fuck you guys. This is insane.
So an East Berlin senator this week, the case, he wanted an inquiry. Case took up more than 17 official working hours just for this fucking case involving 2 farts. It led nowhere. After refusing to pay, this defendant would not pay.
I like his style. Yeah, you shouldn't fucking pay.
He was summoned to what it says.
By the way, that's the most expensive fart of all time. $1,000?
It's 2, so they're $500 each.
Okay, so either way, $500 for a fart's a lot.
It's a pricey asshole.
Yeah.
He was summoned to what may well be the first ever Berlin court case that hinged on a fart.
Oh, for real? Really?
Yeah. I don't know if that's.
If there was like more than one, I would be.
I don't know if that's
seriously
official.
Shocked. This is fucking crazy.
But
How is
the judge dismissed it in under 10 minutes.
I'm surprised it took him 10 fucking
He's like,
minutes.
fuck this. This is out.
What was the 10-minute debate over it?
Maybe he was 10 minutes late.
And then he showed up with
He's like, what
30
the
seconds. He's like, there's a fart on my desk right now.
He's like,
Get
really?
the fuck out of here.
Berlin Unit 32. Come on, guys.
That isn't. What the fuck? How pissed off? They couldn't get anything on these guys, so they just busted them for a fart. This is insane.
Here's the twist. Police Unit 32, they already have a bad image. They're bad cops.
What would they bust somebody else for?
They're just starting to live down reports of orgiastic parties its officers indulged in while providing backup policing for the summer G20 summit in Hamburg. So Police Unit 32 was having orgies while they were supposed to be guarding the G20 summit.
Who hired this police force? Would they just hire fraternity?
I think so, because officers, while they were there, they got so drunk that they urinated en masse against a fence. While one couple had sex in public, and a female officer danced on a table in a bathrobe.
By the way, where'd she get the fucking bathrobe?
Is this Police
She bring it
Academy?
from home? Yeah.
Police Academy
What is
Berlin, Part 5?
This is Citizens on Patrol.
If that wasn't enough, she was dancing on the table in a bathrobe, brandishing her revolver as she did so. This is fucking.
What the fuck is this?
We think that this is where the American cops put us up to this article because you're like, oh, we think our cops are bad.
Yeah.
This lady's shooting a gun in the air while showing her titties in the bathroom.
Occasionally we beat an innocent man and shoot him, but these fucking animals.
Yeah. They don't take farting lightly.
God damn. They just need to disband that entire force. It's insanity.
I think they should bring more people onto the force.
I still don't know where this lady had a fucking bathrobe from.
She wears it under a uniform.
That'd be great. You're like, what is that? What's that rope hanging out from there?
Some people wear bulletproof
It's
vests.
a drawstring.
Some people wear a bathrobe.
Oh my God.
Aaron is still not back, which is alarming. So we had a major sound issue. We're fucked.
Who knows? He has a wife, doesn't he?
What are you saying? He needs to leave to attend
Maybe
to it?
I don't know. Maybe something happened.
Let's hope it's an emergency.
Jesus, yeah. Let's hope something really bad just
Well,
happened
no,
to his wife, and then
I'm not saying that, but I mean, for him to leave us hanging like this.
yeah, it's very unprofessional. Here he's coming back right now.
Oh, we're gonna have to grill him on this.
Yeah. What happened, Aaron?
This better be good. Did you lose your license?
I hope your identity was stolen.
He's not answering
okay.
us. Well,
We don't want to dig too deep.
no. Aaron is he's a bad temper.
Yeah, he's punched us before.
He has abused us. Now the show can officially start. This guy just got here.
We've been waiting for you.
We've
We've
been-
been doing filler the whole time.
Everything we've done up to this point, sir, is warm up.
This guy's a big
He's our only black fan, apparently.
he's a big podcast agent.
Really?
Yeah.
This lady's pointing at him like, yeah, he's black. We're talking about him, miss. The guy
It is.
next to you. You're like, this guy? I'm like, yeah, that guy. Question from the audience. Yes.
Oh yeah. Here, let us start from the beginning of the show and fill you in everything missed.
Would you like to talk on the mic so the people at home can hear you? We only get 8 million listeners per episode. No pressure. She's with Hawaiian shirt Johnny, who looks like a cop from Berlin.
Yeah, he does look undercover.
You can ask it in the mic, or you can ask it and we'll repeat it. She came in late.
What is this guy, a court reporter, and he's reading everything back to you?
He's reading his stenographer notes. In Berlin.
He didn't fart. He didn't fart on anything. He just farted twice in front of a cop.
In the cop's direction, as they say. Twice. And they were arrested. Exactly.
Yeah.
Monty Python. She just quoted it. Anything else? Any follow-ups?
That's pretty much all there is to the story. There's nothing else. There's no
wanna
M. Night Shyamalan twist to this at all.
Do you want
This is just, they farted, he got arrested, he doesn't want to pay the ticket.
Do you want us to go over everything we've talked about from here on? Because, I mean, it's not our fault you couldn't find parking.
I'll tell you what.
You had to pay a $1,000 fine, but you refused to pay it.
Yeah, I know that we're just as outraged as you
Yeah.
are. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, we're not supporting
Yeah,
this.
it's not like we're like, this guy should be thrown in jail. Fuck this guy.
Think this is a first date for that guy? And he's like, oh, boy, here
Yeah.
we go.
But which guy?
I think Hawaiian shirt Eddie.
Oh, okay.
I think the black guy's just a cameraman who's like, I'll film you guys from Craigslist. Why not?
You're like, I didn't.
Because he came in the latest of them all. Not to be stereotypical, sir. It's not a racist joke.
Jesus.
It's the truth. For Christ's sakes.
Yeah, but that's it, ma'am. You have you've gotten all of the information down.
Fill these three guys in, please, on what happened.
So, guy farts twice in front of a cop in Berlin, gets a $1,000 fine.
Oh, no. She brought the guy and they left.
What happened? Do you have to leave? Your parking ran out?
That's a lie.
Oh, my
If we
God.
see you get in an Uber, we'll kill you.
If I see your meter flashing green, I'm going to throw a brick through your window.
If you get on a bus, we'll find you. Those tattoos are identifying marks.
This guy right now is like, what the fuck did I
What's
just
happening?
sit through?
Oh, cool. Thank you. They're going to Arizona daughter-in-law party?
What are you trying to take our audience to your fucking party? Wait, are you coming in or promoting some other fucking club or something?
She's a waitress. This is between. Okay.
Can we get the podcast
All right.
bouncer to
Beat
remove
it.
them?
Jesus.
What the fuck? There we go.
Lock that door, please. That lady was the worst.
Yeah. First she interrupts the show, and then she's trying to get people to go to some place.
That was a great deception because she was close to Hawaiian shirt, but she left with the black guy.
Do you know that lady? Oh, she was just turning to you for moral support.
You should have punched her, sir, and we don't support that sort of
No,
violence on
well,
the show.
Yeah.
Especially while we're drinking Bud Lights, which
You
are
shoulda, like-
delicious.
And they're great for you.
If you couldn't hear her at home, she sounded like this. Wait, what happened? There was like a fart and like people are doing it? What?
By the Bud Light I'm drinking is fortified with vitamins and minerals.
Really?
Yeah.
They say babies should drink those every now and then. If that's that lady, do not let her in. With her ripped knee fucking skinny jeans.
We're getting FedEx
Oh,
packages
shit.
delivered now.
It's fucking midnight. Look at these FedEx guys working hard.
You guys are doing the Lord's work, my friend.
They have a spotter with them as well.
What the? We can't get a third guy? Are you part of the crew? Hey,
Wow.
do you guys ever argue over who gets to drive the van?
I think we know who drives the van. It's the best dressed guy. He's like, I'm not carrying shit. These other two guys will do it.
Look at that slick back hair, man. He's like, we got. Does he ever take a break to re-slick that?
He's doing it right now.
Does
oh,
he?
Look at it. It's perfect.
He does.
It's perfect.
Does he? Yeah. Do you just have like a 55-gallon drum of just grease? Like, every 20 minutes you just grease it again?
What time do you guys get off? Fucking 8 a.m.?
Oh, wait, you won't even let these guys leave?
Oh, what
That's
a-
called kidnapping, my friend.
I'm going to call
Gotta let him
out.
go.
I'm going to call out. That was real white privilege. You notice the boss was a white man?
Oh, yeah, he made him stay.
Yeah. And he said, watch me humiliate. Hey, Bunny, don't leave. Oh, man.
Oh.
That
Are you
hurt.
going to that party that lady was
Oh,
promoting?
At Son-in-Law's?
Okay.
You're going to go watch Son-in-Law starring Pauly Shore across the street? Go
Fuck
ahead.
that lady.
We don't need your ripped skinny jeans. They're too tight. That's why they're ripped.
Yeah, it's not even Halloween yet.
Guess what? These three fucking people filled those seats.
Welcome aboard. Have you ever heard of the Danish O'Neill podcast?
Oh. They all pointed at each other like a
Oh, you have.
cartoon.
You brought these two people.
Is
New to the world of Danish and O'Neill.
He has a shark on his forearm. You make that thing dance when you jerk off?
Yeah. what kind of shark is that?
The Sharknado.
That's a load catcher.
What?
I don't know. Catches the load from jerking off. I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Wait, what is that shark? What does it mean? Did you get bit by a shark or anything? You just like, give me that fucking shark. I want it on my arm. I want it off that wall and on my fucking arm.
Did you get it on one of those discounted nights? Not that it's bad work. Do you know that on every Friday the 13th, you can line up in front of a tattoo shop and get like $1 tattoo? Everyone knows that here. A lot of people are nodding. I didn't know that.
Wow.
They didn't teach me that in Hebrew school. It was
I had
not
no
one
idea.
of the. You didn't
This
know?
guy. Have you heard of us, sir? No. Okay.
Did you just wander in here because you're mad at your wife?
That's a good question. Are you supposed to be at the grocery store right now?
I
just need a place to chill for a while.
Are you on a FedEx job and you're like, I'm taking the uniform off. I'm gonna go sit down, and listen to a podcast. Fuck yeah! What kind of uniform?
You're a fucking ambassador?
To what? Oh, you're like one of the security guys?
Wait. Oh, you guys call them ambassadors. That's classing it up a lot. I gotta be honest. It's like, do you carry mace with you? No. Oh, okay.
So what? Like if I'm on the street and I'm like, I'm lost. Oh, there's an ambassador. Excuse me, sir. Where are the prostitutes in Phoenix?
What's the weirdest question you've ever been asked? Where are the prostitutes? Yeah. And you go, you know what? Go 6 blocks down, take a right, use my name. It's Phil. They'll fucking hook you up.
Where's the vodka at?
You ever been asked that?
That's a good question.
Have you ever been asked that on the streets? How about this?
I was in Indianapolis last week and I was sexually assaulted.
Has anyone ever told you that?
I was.
Is that a volunteer job or do you get full time?
Benefits? Lots of benefits. You're like, lady's like, hey, do you know where I can find a good time? And you're like, yeah, right here in my pants.
Did you see the guy walk by earlier when were you here when Ari Shaffir's dick was out? That was me. Oh, that was you.
Oh.
And you're like, I need to go in that place to investigate further. I didn't.
Yeah.
You gave the devil horns? Yeah. I just saw your mouth open.
The dick show's that only every 3 hours, so you have to wait it out.
I saw you put your butthole to the glass.
By the way, great ambassador you are. You're like, you just walk by. Were you telling people? You're like, hey, if you want to see a guy flapping his dick and balls around, just go block down.
Fucking Ambassador Arnie over here. You're a good ambassador, sir.
Yeah. By the way, can I borrow your uniform for like an hour tomorrow? I would love to fucking do that.
Can we give your name and social over the airwaves? Your name and social security, can we give it out over the airwaves?
Guy's a fucking ambassador. Do you write that on your online dating profile? No. Ambassador.
Do you online date?
Do,
No.
Like, just because you're a city ambassador, do you still have diplomatic immunity?
Not really.
Okay, not really. But it sounds like you might have something.
Do you ever feel like Batman when you're ambassading?
Is that what they call it? You're like, I ambassaded the shit out of the job today.
How many steps do you take a day?
Yeah, I got it right here.
No shit, sir.
12,000 to 22,000.
Fuck, dude.
Are you required to stand in one spot? Do they give you like a circle that you can't step out of all day, or are you required to like move?
Dude, he's an ambassador. He's got to move around town.
Yeah, we move around. But wherever there's events or
Yeah.
high traffic.
And you're representing Phoenix.
Yeah.
You better take that job seriously.
Do they ever make you dress up like the Phoenix Sun gorilla?
No, but we do events with the gorilla.
You do events with the gorilla? Ever sexual stuff or just like
Yeah, like, do you ever do orgies? Okay.
ever anything for the kids?
They ever send you to Burning Man to fucking drum up business for Phoenix? All right.
Wish these beers weren't lukewarm.
Like, here, why don't we do the weirdest thing ever and split that?
I'm good.
All right.
I don't need it
Let's
that
keep
bad.
it moving.
Should we go to the Daily Mail? Regular
Has
contributor
it
to
ever
the
let
Danish-
us down before?
Fuck no. It does get oddly quiet in here and you start getting self-conscious about it.
Oh, I stopped caring about that about 40 minutes ago.
Here's what I say to this crowd.
I got a big old sweaty dick for you to suck on.
That's Ryan
Hey,
O'Neill. at
feel
his
free to
best.
use that at your ambassador job tomorrow.
And this is for the guy in the Hurley shirt. By the way, the guy in the Hurley shirt has distanced himself from his Samoan friend. I think they had a falling out.
Yeah, did you guys break up? What's going on here? You're what? Just getting closer?
Okay.
You were actually front row, and then you moved back there, and now these guys took your fucking seat.
Remember that girl and how bad she sucked?
Yeah. I hope we see her later.
I'm still in my head about it.
You gotta move on, man. You gotta move on. She's gone now.
Even Cosby couldn't defeat a woman of that annoyance.
She'd be talking the whole way through.
She's like, what? What's in my drinker, Roofie? Should
And
I
he's
drink
like,
it?
I gotta go to
You
somewhere else.
are annoying. Daily Mail. You ready for a Daily Mail?
I am ready.
Are you? This is a little sad. Ambassador to the city of Phoenix, to the rest of the world, you may cry over this. Into your Steven Seagal goatee. Look at that goatee.
Yeah.
Stand up and show the crowd and rub it on each of their chests.
Is that real?
Is that a real goatee?
Okay.
Is
It's not like horse pubes.
Is the color
Okay.
real? No. Color's not
Oh,
real.
you colored it in.
Just for men?
Okay.
I
It
have
looks
some-
natural.
I have some gray. Should I go with that? I'm thinking of going brown. I have black hair. My pubes are salt and pepper. Like Jay Leno's hair.
Yeah, your pubes are your silver fox.
Downstairs. Only below
All
the
right,
belt.
let's get to this Daily Mail.
Okay. So this is a sad story.
By the way, the people listening that will listen to this at home are going to hate us for this.
Oh, of course.
They'll be
they
like, who the fuck is this ambassador?
You passed me that delicious
shit,
Bud Light.
yeah.
Oh. Bud Light. Tastes great, less filling. Isn't that Miller Lite?
I think it could work for both.
Sure. Make
It's
a comeback.
interchangeable.
So a Russian woman was on vacation in the Dominican Republic, the old DR.
Yeah. Good place.
She got in a car accident.
Uh-oh, these guys. The guy with the number one on the side. What happened? Is the hair on the side growing out too much? You're like, I got to go home and get that number one again.
It's really degrading that you have to watch him slowly walk out.
Yeah, because it's so much lighting in here that you can just see them all leave.
Just do it fast. Rip the Band-Aid off.
Just run out.
That was Scotty Maples who just walked out.
It could have been.
So this lady died. A Russian woman died in the Dominican Republic. Again.
Again.
She was hanging out of the window of the car
Okay.
on the passenger side. topless.
Okay.
Titties
I like
are
where
out.
this is going.
While the driver recorded on her cell phone, which seems opposite. It
Oh,
seems,
the old classic hang out the window with your titties out bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
And the driver's like, hey, don't worry, I'll film. Why should I watch where we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah. Natalia Borodina, 35. She's from Moscow. Just having a good time. No, it doesn't say if she knows Steven Seagal from Russia or not. Fellow
Probably
Russian
does.
citizen. She'd taken her bikini off, was playing up to the camera, according to the article.
Okay.
I think I don't know, that seems like it's their opinion. She hauled her top half out of the car window while the friend was driving. Yeah, you just said that.
Is this a
Dan.
convertible?
There's
It
a
does
picture.
not say. Well, there is a picture of it.
The bad news is she's a mother of one.
Okay.
So the video shows her with her upper body hanging out of the window of the moving car before she hits a lamppost. There she is.
Oh my God.
There she is.
Oh my God.
She's got large.
By the way, great beefers. Those are beautiful. It's tough to lose those.
They look fake though.
They're fake, but they look great.
But I think you could repurpose them to a Dominican woman.
Yes, that's true. Transplant?
Yeah, organ donor.
Anybody on the donor list?
This woman looks horrified who doesn't know about the show.
You don't know? I mean, let's also admit this lady's a fucking idiot.
Look
for
at
going out the window.
This woman doesn't deserve
Oh,
to
my
die
God.
via lamppost.
She's shoving her finger in her mouth. Titties out.
You're going to come to Dominican Republic and show off with this photo shoot and not expect to get hit by a fucking lamppost? She's licking her finger.
That right there, that this lady got hit, proves that there is a God.
But, I mean, the body.
Yeah, the body's tight. Look at this guy's getting ready to jerk it. Are you all right, Ambassador?
The ambassador's like, show the picture again. He's like, if only I had the superpower of removing black bars from
Yeah.
titties.
He's like, I think I told this lady where there was a great taco place once.
Here she is again.
Oh, she's sucking the finger?
If you're like,
oh,
does
she
she like blowjobs? Yes, she
Yeah.
does, everybody.
It's tough to lose someone who loves blowjobs in this world.
Svetlana, take picture of me for the dating
Oh my
profile.
God! It seems like she was hanging out the window a long time. Like she's really milking this photo shoot.
And then they ran into that fateful lamppost.
Oh my God! And then did it sever her body? What happened?
If you want to know where this was, in case you want to visit the same place, it was Punta Cana in the Dominican
You know how they
Republic.
put crosses up where people died?
They
Like, what
put
do you do?
brassiere from the lamppost.
Yeah, just put a bit, like a fucking paper mache set of titties up.
And a picture of her topless. She would have wanted it
Oh.
that way.
Can I go there to see the picture?
It was filmed by her friend, Ivana. I was close. Ivana Borachuk, 32. She's believed to have been driving the car. I don't know why they don't know.
Believed to be.
Do you want to know what she was wearing on the bottom?
I would actually love
Daily
to.
Mail. Do you think MC Hammer pants?
No. Zubaz?
She was wearing a pair of bikini bottoms.
Oh my God. What is this fucking lady doing?
As we all saw from the picture, she playfully sticks her finger in her mouth and laughs at the camera.
Playfully.
But within seconds, the video shows impact.
Oh, is the video there? Oh my God. Oh, dude, no.
Look at this.
So
This is where she
this
got
is
careless.
seconds before impact.
She got careless.
She's having the
Full-
time of her life.
Full back extension.
Wow.
You got to get the tits looking great. You're like, let me show them off the best I can.
Look at that. She's got good core strength.
She does. She's done Pilates. This isn't her first.
And you know what?
fucking-
Look at those perky fake tits just fucking staying right in the same position.
Those are Russia's best.
God damn. Did it take our head off or did it just sever the whole body?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say the article did not say that.
Well, this is second. Oh! This
Oh.
is before the hit?
I think that's during the hit.
Okay, you got to show that.
But look
Oh
at
my
that.
God.
Is that blood?
Oh, Jesus. Show the picture.
I can't do it. to
If
these
you
people.
have a weak stomach,
please look.
Yeah.
There
Oh,
she
she was a
is.
beautiful woman. Show her classic
Here she
Russian
is.
beauty.
This is her on the set of the Russian James Bond film.
The Russian knockoff. Very beautiful woman.
She Steven Seagal sexually harassed her allegedly a few years
Show
ago.
the picture of the impact.
I can't do it.
Just please.
We gave him free beers. We can't. Ooh, here she is.
Oh, it's too bad.
She was rushed to the hospital. She died there of serious injuries. I'll say those were pretty serious.
I mean, here's the thing, though. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have spectacular breasts, don't hang them out the window.
I like that
and
she
get cocky
wears,
about it.
She wears the crucifix to show that she is
Yeah.
religious in this
Well.
picture where she's licking her fingers almost again.
I don't think there's any heaven for somebody who's topless hanging out of a car and gets hit by a light pole.
Here's how Russian news reported it. Moskovsky Komsomolets said the woman was having fun demonstrating her naked breasts while her companion...
What does that mean, demonstrating?
Yeah, here they are.
This is how they're naked.
It's like one of those kids' books. See my tits out of a car window.
God, this fucking... How do you explain this to the child when the child's waiting at home?
Well, he's not at home because he was on vacation with her.
Oh, what is he? She do? So she whips her tits out.
I'm gonna
Did she
say-
tell the kid to cover his eyes?
I'm going to say he wasn't in the car. I hope.
Oh, God.
Let's hope. It's bad enough that this is your mother,
Oh, my God.
but then it's doubly bad when you're like, hey, remember mom's tits were out and then she hit that lamppost and got her head ripped off?
Wow.
Like, you don't this lady is known for this sort of photo.
Yeah.
Here she is in
loves
full
sucking
clothes,
the finger.
sucking that middle finger.
That would be embarrassing enough if
Yeah.
you were her
Hey.
child, that those photos are online.
And the
But then
kids-
to have the fact that she was decapitated, or I don't know, what would you call it? Detiticated?
Titties out. I call it a titties out death.
This guy right now is glad. You're like, I'm glad I walked into this fucking place.
This guy's like, why can't I be an ambassador during something like this? Find a dead body with the titties out.
This is just a dime a dozen story now that fucking Instagram and social media, man. It's just, you're hearing this all the time. People going to the Dominican Republic, hanging their titties out the window and getting fucking decapitated.
This is the stupid, like, why print this? She's originally from Zlatoust,
Oh.
an industrial city in the Urals. Then she moved to the regional capital, Chelbanskik, whatever that is.
This is all pertinent information.
Then she moved to Moscow. Recently, she's been working in Cannes, France, as an estate agent, selling properties to wealthy Russian buyers.
Not anymore.
Yeah, that's over.
That job has sailed.
So there it is. That lady's dead.
It's sad, but it's also a cautionary tale.
One less titty flasher in the world.
Yeah.
I say that's a shame.
Let's do one more story.
I say 16 more.
Okay, if that's what you want.
Where do these people have to go?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
You guys have any plans? Do you have plans for the rest of the night? Ambassador?
He's got to get back to being
What are
an
you going to
ambassador.
do? Nothing?
Are you going to
Okay.
go to be a diplomat? Is that your other job?
What does that entail?
How long you been ambassading? 10 years. Were you one of the first ambassadors of Phoenix?
Oh, no, there was others before you.
Who was the first? What's his name? 18-year veteran. Let's give him a shout-out. John? Don.
Is he just a fucking wealth of knowledge?
Or do you hate him? You're like, oh, there's Don. Piece of shit won't leave.
If we called up Don right now, I go, what's the best place to take a shit in Phoenix? Would he be like, I'll tell you right now, I can name 6 of them.
I say we call him and say this.
You know what? Fuck you.
On behalf
How
of you.
dare- why- I don't even know this guy.
Hey, why not? It's Don.
Oh, Don.
Are you glad you came here, sir? Yeah. We're glad you came here as well.
Is that with a U or no?
It's with all three. Where do we go from here?
That is a good question.
There's a lot of good stuff I'm seeing here.
Yeah.
Should I go aliens?
Yeah. Well, that's a decent one.
Should I go a guy in a thong pulled over? She's getting Glenn's lady's getting antsy.
Are you getting antsy, ma'am?
You guys want to hear about a drug sniffing dog?
If
who got
you
thrown out of the program?
If you want, we'll give Glenn a ride home. What's that?
Can you call Ari? You said.
Can we call Ari? Glenn, just leave now, you son of a bitch. How
O'Neill's
dare
gonna
you.
whip you in this race, by the way, Glenn. You're putting him into the wall. That's a threat.
Oh, yeah?
That's been
If I
recorded.
see you on the street, I'm pushing you into traffic.
We got the fucking ambassadors of the city on our
This
side.
guy's- we own this town now.
Once he tells Don, the 18-year vet,
He goes,
Danish and
"Oh."
O'Neill ruled the streets. And we have the tallest Hispanic man in Phoenix history on our side,
Yeah.
who's supposedly friends with this guy, but they haven't seen each other since he said hello to him. This is the worst reunion I've ever seen. It was like, hi, and then it's like, yeah, there's a
Look
reason
at
we
this
didn't
guy.
see each other.
He was voted most likely to hit a man with a machete in high school.
Which of the two? Or the
big
Hawaiian
guy.
shirt. Could be the Hawaiian shirt guy.
No, Hawaiian shirt's most likely to hang out outside schools too long.
How dare you?
I didn't say he's doing anything. I said, I don't know, maybe it's a good parking spot.
He supported us when that woman
I know.
tried to
I'm
ruin
sorry,
the show.
Hawaiian shirt. I
Hawaiian shirt.
apologize.
The Danish likes you. A lot of people don't know our names apart, by the way.
He,
Which hurts.
He looks like a young Paul Scheer.
That guy?
Yeah,
You
this guy's
need
got a
your-
Paul Shear vibe
You
to
need
him.
better context.
It's true. I do need an
That
upgrade.
guy's Asian.
This guy?
I'm kidding.
He's not Asian.
I was going to see how bad your vision was. The ambassador looked, and he's like, I'm an ambassador. That guy's white. I know it. What if I walked up to you and I'm like, where's the nearest Klan rally at?
He's
don't
like,
know?
which one do I pick?
This is a real question. That question was bullshit. I'm not going to lie.
Do you have to swear an oath when you go take the ambassadorship?
I promise to look good in orange. What if I say, where's the nearest glory hole? Looking to get this dick sucked
He's like, my house.
through a wall. Have you ever said my house, but then pointed at your mouth? No. Oh.
Have you ever told a woman to take out the gum that she was chewing before she gave you a blowjob? That's a yes. Okay.
Say-
Hesitated. People, anytime you hesitate, that's an automatic yes. Just say no right away.
Say you were going up to somebody and you were making an ambassador citizen's arrest.
Can you do that? Do you have the authority?
Well, say you didn't just say that you don't do that, and they farted in front of you. Would you arrest them?
Or would you say, do it in my mouth next time?
Wait, I have a question. He's an ambassador? What does that mean?
Do you ever abuse your power?
Oh, it's a lie. It's a lie, sir. Me too, hashtag. Too soon.
You don't ever get like drunk chicks walking out of the club and you're like, I'm an ambassador.
Time for Ambassador Pablo. I don't even know your name, sir. Is it Pablo?
That's not
What's your
Pablo.
name? Chuck. Fuck yeah.
All right. There's not enough Chucks in the world.
Chuck, yeah. You get that a lot? You ever wear Chuck Taylors? This guy is the most interesting man in the world. Fuck that Dos Equis
Yeah.
guy. It's Chuck the ambassador.
Did you ever go Chuck yourself?
You ever eat Chuck meat?
What the hell's Chuck meat?
I don't know.
All right. Let's get this story out. These people have places to go.
No, they don't.
What are you doing after the show?
Chuck.
You don't know. You came for this. You came for the right reason. I'm gonna come too later.
Did we win a fan over in you, denim jacket lady? Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
Jesus Christ!
If you didn't hear that, she said, I think you're funny.
Oh my God!
And pointed at
Thank
me.
you.
She pointed at me.
Fuck, lady.
If you don't know us apart, this is the Danish talking.
What's your problem with me? What's your problem with me? I'm what?
She said you're peaking. I think that's like
I'm
a
too
pregnancy
loud?
term.
Too loud.
You're spotting.
Fuck. Lady, you just fucking took the wind out of my sails.
She's not your demographic, man.
That's true.
She's a Jew lover.
Go Kart Clan
Go-Kart Cleanse,
is my demographic.
old lady. Who do you prefer, Danish or O'Neill? Oh, both.
Good answer.
That was weak.
Good answer.
I like the
This
denim
lady
jacket.
fucking hates me.
I like her.
Now I'm fixated on her. It's the hat?
Yeah, he looks like a racist, doesn't he?
Oh, you know what? Oh, right now, because I have longer hair and it's coming out the back, I look like basically the most hated person in the fucking country right now. A Midwestern white male.
Let's kill O'Neill. Who's with me?
Hey, good luck trying.
All right, let's wrap it up on this. This is from The Sun, the Daily Mail's rival. It's been a very,
I don't even know if
it's been a Eurocentric show.
I know, it's all Europe.
Remember when Aaron left us to hang to fucking dry and we had all those sound problems?
Yeah. It's fucking cut out for like 20 minutes.
Can't believe you, Aaron.
Thanks a lot, Aaron.
Punch Drunk treats you like shit. We've done nothing but been nice to you.
Did you get the gift basket we sent?
Yeah, edible arrangements. You can eat them and
We
they
got-
look nice.
We got Sherry's berries sent to you.
Yeah, Bill Burr's own. So this is a lady. I'm hoping this gets you enraged to win back this lady.
I don't want her anymore.
I think this is going to win her back for you.
By the way, I don't want you to listen to this podcast.
I do.
Oh, what is this hatred towards me? Jesus Christ.
He doesn't speak for the both of us. Come on board. He'll win you over. Maybe live.
fine.
Maybe live isn't your thing. Maybe listening at home.
Look at these people. Come on in.
Hi.
Don't wave to us. Just walk in.
That's the
Sit
guy who does
down
the
quietly.
movie. I think they're next.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I
Yeah.
apologize. There's a guy with a suit that just looked in.
Okay, so this lady.
This is not the podcast you're looking for if you're wearing a suit.
I believe this is taking us to Australia. So this lady, Kimberly Williams, unleashed a scathing review of transparent gym clothes. Puma. She wore Puma leggings,
Okay.
and she said they were completely see-through. She says the company needed to introduce booty tests on their items before they hit stores.
So this lady would just put on crystal clear leggings.
She wore they're the
Oh,
leggings.
Jesus, those are. Look at that ass crack. Oh, my God.
In her defense, they are pretty see-through.
Wait, what's the other outfit she's wearing, the white thing? Is that like a
It's
back support?
It's like a thong shirt. It's like a tank top.
Oh, my God.
So she's a 27-year-old nanny. So,
Yeah.
Well, firstly, which sounds weird. I don't think that's how we talk here. I was pretty annoyed that I brought a new pair of gym tights that were completely see-through. I've not worn them since. They're pretty much just sitting in my drawer. I'm able to return them also as they were a sale item.
Something tells me if you can see your asshole through them, you probably have a case for returning them.
Maybe you shouldn't have bought them on sale.
That's true.
Said you would only expect this in cheap-made leggings, but wouldn't have expected it from Puma. Considering they are a sportswear company,
Boom up to a higher fucking level.
who would honestly want to buy them knowing you can see everything? No normal person would.
By the way, why is she posting this on social media if you can literally see her asshole?
She wanted to be offended twice.
God
She's like,
damn.
Yep, still see-through.
That's fucking crazy.
She's a former personal trainer. She only realized why she was getting funny looks from people when a friend pointed it out.
That's a
She
tough way
thought
to learn it.
she thought she was just killing in terms of comedy, but it turns out her ass was showing the whole day.
Oh.
She's from London. She wrote a post to Puma's official Facebook page, which is how you express your opinion about the incident. Even
Yeah, it is. It's how you do it.
She posted a photo as evidence to ask if they conducted booty tests on their products, but the company never responded.
How would they conduct a booty? Would they just get a bunch of chicks in there to fucking bend over wearing them?
I guess, yeah, that's what she
They're
wants.
like, hey, can you see my asshole? No, you're good. All right, let's put these out on the market.
She says, describing the traumatic event. I don't think it's that traumatic, to be honest, but she said it was a cold London morning. Oh, this is England. It was a cold London morning, and I had taken myself shopping to buy some new gym leggings. As I sorted through the racks of leggings upon leggings, a simple yet stylish black Puma leggings caught my eye. It said leggings about 18 times.
We get their leggings.
I decided to do it and purchase myself a nice pair of Puma gym tights. Saturday morning, I sprung out of bed in utter excitement to show off these new black Puma leggings. She added, as I waltzed down to the gym, not a care in the world, I could feel all eyes on me. It sounds like a shitty novel.
Yeah, what is it, a fucking romance novel?
People were clearing, checking out the new leggings I had purchased, and I digged it.
Everyone's like, look at this lady's ass.
Ready for my Tabata class. What's a Tabata class?
I don't know. Is that like tobogganing mixed in with Zumba?
I thought
don't
it was
know.
like tobogganing mixed in with like ciabatta bread somehow.
What?
She said I was feeling super energized and super stylish in my new Puma leggings once again. This may be a sponsorship of like
This
do you
lady's
want-
really fucking going for it.
As I bent down to stretch out my legs, my friend gasped in utter shock. Kim, I can see your arse. Which is always offensive to me when you say arse.
Arse?
I prefer ass. Or asshole. She checked her leggings.
You prefer asshole
Yeah.
over arse?
I do.
You're like, Kim, I can see your asshole.
Yeah. And then you're like, oh my God. She said she looked in the mirror and she was disgusted. Much to my disgust, as I bent over in my new gym tights, my whole arse was showing. Through my simple yet stylish Puma gym leggings. What the fuck? Why did you keep saying that?
Oh, my God.
How could this happen to me? I thought to myself. Were Puma out to humiliate me?
Yeah, Puma targeted you specifically, lady. Everybody at the company was like, I can't wait for this fucking pair of tights to be sold, and then we're all going to laugh at her.
When's Kim going to buy these? We've been waiting for it for years. She said, I ask you, Puma, do you booty test your items before they hit the stores once again?
What kind of fucking question is that?
How do I know if I can trust your products again from not giving my whole gym a view of my ever so peachy R's?
Lady, just fucking go to a different brand.
Switch it up.
Yeah.
Get off the sale racks. If anything you learned, you got to buy the full price item.
It's true.
Said she tried to laugh off the situation, but she was still annoyed at Puma and their lack of a response.
Yeah, they're like, fuck you, lady.
We don't have time for this. Said, luckily I have a sense of humor, so I laughed it off and made my friend go behind me in our gym class, so at least she had a view of my bum as opposed to the whole gym class. This lady's the fucking worst. Was she here? Is this the lady who was here who left
Yeah.
earlier?
She was coming. She knew that we were going to do this story.
So I think Puma should possibly look into how they quality test their materials before putting products out to be sold. It's really ruined this lady's life.
Yeah, by the way, don't fucking wear tights out in public, man. Like, it's not a piece of clothing that you should just be wearing outside.
I don't mind that, but if it's like if you get one bad pair, it doesn't ruin the whole
But what if they're all like that?
genre.
Something tells me they're all like that.
But guys, like if you wear sweatpants, everyone can see your dick, but it's just price you
What
pay.
kind of sweatpants you wearing?
I wear
Is,
the
the
ones.
is there a hole cut out for your dick?
Yeah, you don't wear those?
No, I don't wear those.
When I see an ambassador in Phoenix, I want him to see what I'm working with.
You're like, can you tell me some great places where I could take my cock right now?
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any food that would match this? And I point down at my dick.
You know where I can get a bun and put my cock in it?
Puma spokesperson said Puma offers leggings of different materials in its product ranges, catering to a wide variety of consumer preferences. In case...
Maybe you got too much booty for those. Also, what size did she buy? Maybe she bought the wrong size and just stretched the pants to the limit.
I don't know. Push it to the limit. She said, they said, in case a customer is unhappy or dissatisfied with the quality of a Puma product purchase, we have a return policy in place that guarantees that the product will be replaced or refunded.
But you can't refund her humility.
And that's that, ladies. So
We always like to end on a not a strong note.
yes.
Because that way you'll tune in next week to be like, do these guys pull themselves out of the hole, or are our heroes going to be defeated?
What is this, an old school Batman episode?
Yeah. I'm actually a little too drunk right now to continue.
Really?
Yeah. I've had a lot of drinks.
How many drinks?
Lady? No, don't give me fucking guns. We're not buddies. What's that?
The Cubs.
The Cubs? I gave up on the Cubs years ago.
Wow.
I think you hate white males from the Midwest.
Is that true, miss?
I look like this fucking guy. Do you hate him?
Which guy? The guy are you with him or are you with
Is
the
that
other
your
guy?
boyfriend? Oh, okay.
Just two pals. Are you guys going to stop being friends with her after this?
These guys are.
Oh, the fixins.
What were you saying?
These guys are like Bizarro, Danish, and O'Neill right here. You're like us from another world. I like your styles.
They're way smaller.
Jesus Christ!
I had to feel superior in that moment.
I think they're bigger.
How tall are you guys?
I'm 5'9".
O'Neill's 5'9". I'm 5'9" too.
Come up here. You're 5'9". How tall are you, Ambassador? 5'8". Okay.
He's less than 5'9".
Yeah.
That's an honest
you
man.
don't get a lot of people throwing the half inch in there. They usually just round up. I like your honesty.
You know what he is? He's 5'6". That's why he's 5'8.5".
It's true. All right. Well, we can either get out on a sour note, or we can roll the dice on one more.
Where's Doug Benson? Can he piss on us real quick?
We have to get someone to piss on us to exit the show.
It seems
The
like
Hurley guy. Why don't we get Hurley guy's buddy to piss on us?
Hurley reunited with his friend.
Something tells me-
Reunited, and it feels so good.
Sir, when you piss, it's like a goddamn fire hose.
Welcome.
You could probably fucking knock out an eye with the force that you're pissing.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking about fucking goatee right there.
The Giant?
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, Giant Man? Why are you looking at Hurley like he's your? You're like, tell me. What do I
Hurley,
do?
just tell me something.
Are you high? We're cops, sir. You have to answer us.
We're gonna have you blow on our wieners to see if you're on drugs right now.
What do you do for work? Are you an ambassador? Are you his rival? Are you Don? Are you Don, the 18-year vet of the ambassadorship program? What do you do? Logistics?
That's
in the guy's
very fucking vague.
unemployed.
You're like, some logistics, a little something here and there.
Little of this, little of that.
Sounds like a guy who cooks crystal meth in like the desert.
Is that true? Do you want to kill either one of us? If you had to, which one would you kill?
Me? Jesus Christ. Wait, my right or your right?
Him? Oh, me? You just got here and you want to kill me? Why?
You know what? I like this guy.
Jesus. This guy
What,
just
what
walked
did
in.
he say?
He said, you said choose which one dies, man, so I choose you.
Which one would dies?
Yeah.
You're going to choose for him?
This guy came in with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, no shit.
One rollerblading helmet and a hell of a lot of confidence.
What the fuck?
Who wants to kill this guy who just got here?
Even
Lot
this
of
guy, he raised his own hand. He's like, I'm ready to commit suicide. This is my last night to live.
Why do you think he's not wearing the helmet? Sir, have you ever done a topless selfie out of a fast-moving car? We all wish you did, sir.
Is that on your bucket list?
This guy raised his hand.
Hey, I
in
know
the
a
life
great
wish-
road in the Dominican Republic that you can go down to take it.
We weren't saying
no,
Puerto
we're not
Rican,
saying
sir.
that.
That's the wrong country. You said Dominican Republic, and you said I'm not Puerto Rican. This is why you don't keep an
Jesus.
unlocked door at a podcast.
Yeah.
You get riffraff. Who
Where,
wears,
where are you coming from, sir?
Oh, that explains it. Avondale.
Ambassador.
Where's
Let's kick
Avondale?
this guy out of Phoenix.
We don't.
Oh, wow. What are you, a mind reader? How'd you know he's going to ask that?
We're not from here, Puerto Rican Dominican guy. I don't know where Avondale's at. I don't even know what street I'm on. I have to ask the ambassador how I get back to my hotel. He tucks me in at night. That's his job.
Yeah, this guy washes my asshole before I go to bed.
Oh, you took it too far. That's why she doesn't like
That's
you.
fine. That's where I go. You know what? I'm always going to take it too far. If there's one thing that it's one thing that Go-Kart Glenn knows. I'm going to take it too fucking far.
You know who supports you? Solar System shirt, who just got here. He said, there you go.
Yeah, what are you coming from the set of Stranger Things? What's up with that fucking shirt? You're so high, you're like, I had to fucking find a safe place to sit down.
Should we put this guy on a mic?
No,
Worst mistake?
absolutely not.
Yeah,
no.
I agree.
Are you kidding me? This would be the fucking worst mistake.
Well, here's what I say to
What,
you.
not putting you on a mic?
You just said you wanted
That hurt your fucking feelings?
You said
the
you
most
wanted-
sensitive man in the world.
said you wanted to kill me, sir.
He said he wanted to kill himself.
Fuck you!
That's what I say to you.
This guy also raised his hand and said he wanted to kill himself.
Well, he deserves it.
If you do it, just pull down your pants, make it look like autoerotic asphyxiation. That way your parents and your family won't be like,
Oh, the fixins.
what could we have done to stop him? They'll be like, you just love jerking off.
That all the fixins was actually a mistake.
What do you mean? What does that mean?
I didn't mean to do it.
Oh, okay.
Fucking solar system's in my head.
Look at these two guys back here. Are you guys brothers?
There's 3 guys back there.
Oh, 3 of you guys. Who? That's your brother? All right.
Oh, one of them's like an albino, one has black hair.
Different fathers? Different mothers? Same vagina.
Who's the other guy with you? Oh, cool.
Fucking roommates, man.
Good story.
You ever catch this guy jerking off in the shower? Jesus, why don't you mind your own fucking business? Why you always barging in there? Hey, you jerking off in here? You just open the fucking door and go in?
Says the guy who spies on his neighbors.
This guy, what do you want me to do?
What do you mean?
I'm
Don't-
leaving my house and this guy's beating it.
You're looking out there for it.
Now I am.
See?
But I originally was just ambushed by this. Court McCowan, ladies and gentlemen.
You saw it once, and now you just can't stop looking.
I know, it's like a fucking car crash, except he's toweling off his balls.
Court McCowan just walked in here to get a water. He was so parched.
He was so cheap that he wouldn't buy his own water. He's like, I'm going to come in here and find a fucking free water. All right, we're just looking for a dismount here.
There is none. We need Aaron's help. Remember when Aaron left us?
I do remember that.
God.
Aaron, you back? You with us? You invested in this show again?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Oh,
thank
he
you.
talked.
I do.
Is that your first participation in a podcast here?
No.
Let's go through here. Actually, so, Ambassador, what do you rate this show? Scale of 1 to 10.
8.
Thank you.
8 stars from the
What about you?
ambassador.
8? 10.
10. This is
What are you?
this is called
8 for him, but not
Yeah.
a 0 for
no,
me.
10 for me. Yeah.
How dare
Negative 2 for you. Down to 8.
Lady.
This is called
You
Danish
don't even
O'Neill.
know how you've injured me.
It's
All
called
right,
Danish and O'Neill are needy, where we go around the
Yeah.
room, and we need you all to tell us that we're still you still love us.
By the way, we're doing a stand-up show over here at 11:45
Yeah.
at Stand Up Live. If you want to come check that out.
We'll be over there.
This lady's like,
Go
I just want to
Glenn's.
go home,
Yeah, she's been
get a glass of red wine, sit in the bathtub. You're gonna go. You're like, I'll just fucking go. All right, we've waited this long. I'll just fucking go see the show.
Do you drive? Do you have to work at 4 a.m.? Doing what?
Oh shit.
Stock groceries.
4 a.m.
We
Holy
used to
shit.
deliver groceries.
Go-Kart Glenn, would you take this woman home for Christ's sake?
Take
Jesus
me home
Christ.
tonight.
Wow.
His go-kart is not. He's charging it.
It's parked? You have a shifter cart?
Ambassador, are you allowed to drive go-karts through the city of Phoenix?
They give you a Segway? No. They don't give you anything. You
Could
should
I
get a Segway.
Could I ride a horse through the streets of Phoenix? I could. I don't need any sort of permit.
Does it need like a basket to catch the horse shit? No. Nothing.
Nothing.
You can shit right on the street if you're a horse.
We got guys that take care of that.
Jesus
What?
Christ! What are those? The shit ambassadors?
You have an ambassador who takes care of horse shit? You have a streetscape team? Phoenix has thought of everything.
Yeah, no shit.
Wow. Seriously.
Yeah, there's literally no shit in the streets.
Say I had a dog and it's shit in the street and I didn't pick it up. What would the ambassadors have to say about that? That's it?
And what if we didn't do it? You couldn't enforce it. They'd tell you to take care of it? Oh. Oh, you'd call the shit crew.
Jesus.
The shit SWAT team.
Phoenix is a very passive-aggressive city.
That is true. How many years have you lived here?
I was born and raised.
Okay.
Do you know that guy?
Did you go to high school together?
Oh. And that wasn't because I think you're both Latin. It was just a question. So don't be racist, everybody.
I wasn't even going there.
I wasn't saying you. I was looking at some of these people.
Some people with judgmental eyes.
Oh, this fucking rollerblader.
Oh, my God.
So there's a party across the street at, like, Son-in-Law's bar, I think. There's a girl there who would love you.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
I like how you say it loud, but you cover your mouth like you're going to whisper.
Are you like one of those homeless kids from Portland that comes to here for the winter?
Does anyone have a skateboard we can beat this guy with?
Yeah. I feel like you were in the movie Kids. Yeah, it's way before your time. We should check it out. Wait, how old are you?
You don't even know what year it came out, sir. You don't even know it. You're like, yeah, way before our time. Could have come out last year.
Yeah. I got 3 tries.
You're
You
4.
fucking hit.
What is this, fucking Price is Right? I have 8. I can have as many tries as I want,
You're
sir.
23.
You're 14. 13. 8.
49.
0.
The fuck are you? Oh, Jesus. You're way too old to be wearing that shirt. I know that.
This could be the ambassador's son.
You're cooler than me. Oh, we just got a real kick out of this lady. Cooler than me? That's debatable, sir.
It's very debatable.
In your mind. Not these 2 brothers behind you. They're about ready to curb stomp you outside. American History X style.
I think it's the albino who's got the anger.
This guy's not albino. What are you talking about?
He just has lighter facial hair. He's a pale man. Would you punch this guy out from behind? He's not wearing his helmet.
Jesus, he's like, fuck yeah, I would. I'd break his brainstem.
What vehicle, what are you driving that you need a helmet? Where is it? It's outside?
Wait, inside where?
No, it was his attempt at humor, and it was terrible.
Do you really think? I don't know. I think it was. Are you a rickshaw driver? My God.
Phoenix.
Did you just get out of night school or something? What are you? This guy's insane. All right, hey, we're going to need you to just fucking murder this guy. We'll all keep our mouths shut.
Well, I've been Danish.
This is O'Neill.
We're going to take off, everybody. Let me cue up the song.
But there's another podcast after us, right?
There is, but we're going to take off.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here, shall we?
We shall. You gonna play the outro song? Stick around, folks.
Danish O'Neill. Danish and O'Neill.
Perfect.
Your empty hearts, they will steal. Danish and O'Neill. If you've been to the Minute Clinic, but you still ain't healed. Danish and O'Neill. What's up, B?
Did you end it already? Okay. Well, special thanks to Stand Up Live, the Tempe Improv, and Chico Malo.
We had lunch there earlier.
Oh, is that where we had it?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, that place is great.
And it was tremendous.
Yeah.
This is what I ordered.
Because when you're drinking the blowjob soup, you don't know that your mouth going to start getting very hot.
It's a spicy blowjob soup.
Thank you, everybody. Thanks for
Hey,
coming out.
thank you, guys.